everybody? It's your girl, Deja Jasmine with The Deja Talk Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, to my right, I have Karen Davis with me. Do you mind telling a little bit about yourself?
First, I need everybody, please say the writer. I say the writer, please say the writer. But first, I want to say thank you for having me on, Deja. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. But I'm a filmmaker from downtown Cincinnati. I grew up in downtown, Lauren Holmes, Squeaky Courts, the old downtown, not the new gentrified downtown. I grew up down there. Went to junior high school down there. Then I went to Aiken for high school. And I've been a writer ever since. When I was at Whittier Elementary, I won my first Arthur's Award, Young Arthur's, in third grade. Yeah, so I've been writing ever since. And now I have 2 shows on YouTube. One of them is an award-winning show, the Community Web Series, about to be in season 3. And then I have my other show, Alternative Teaching, that is a new series based on teaching and at a behavior school. So
you got a lot going on.
Yes, I got some short films and stuff. Yeah.
How was life growing up for you?
Growing up, I grew up downtown. I'm the youngest of 8. So I'm the baby. My oldest sister, her name is Karen. I'm named after her. Our mom named me after her. So it was, it was good. I was spoiled. I am my mom's favorite. So I was spoiled, grew up in the inner city, seen a lot, heard a lot, but it all made me who I am today, So I remember one thing I always stand out to me, and I always tell people, even if you grew up in the hood or the ghetto or whatever they want to call it, it's all about who raising you, that mindset they have. Because we were having dinner one day, and I was like, yeah, we middle class. And my sister looked at me, she was like, what'd you say? I was like, we middle class. She was like, we're not. We're lower class. And I was like, what? But even though we grew up in the hood, my mind frame wasn't that way. My mother had me on a different path, a different foundation.
What resources do you wish that you had as a child growing up?
Obviously more money. And I say that because, I always wanted to have grown up a nice house because there's 8 of us. And, my mom been able to, cook because she was a big cooker, have this big kitchen. So that was one of the things that motivates me now, And I always say, my mom passed in 2016. So I always say, when I do get a deal, I'm going to get an 8-bedroom house for her. And it's still going to be for her,
When you made the decision to begin your web series, did you have any hesitations? And if so, what were they? And how did you overcome it?
The Community web series was originally a stage play.
Okay.
Yes, they debuted in October 2016. And so 3 weeks before debut, this guy I know, Kelly Houston, shout out to him, he was like, you should make it into a web series. I was like, absolutely not. He was like, why not? I was like, because I'm a filmmaker and I'm a playwright. And no, I'm not doing YouTube. That's different. Then it kept being in the back of my head, and I was like, let me give it a shot to see if I can do it. But then one of my hesitations, am I going to have these actors? Are they going to want to carry over from the stage play to a web series? Because it's a lot more commitment. It's just not 2 days.
How does it feel to have people actually being committed to your product?
It's the first. I appreciate every actor, actress who I ever worked with and with the community, and alternative teaching, because it's a lot to be committed. It's a lot that goes on. Everybody want to be in front of the camera, not knowing what goes on behind the camera. So it's a lot, but it feels good because I try to tell them Storybook Entertainment Group is my company and I'm the president of it, but I could have named it Karen Davis Group if I wanted to just be about me, but I want to be able to work with writers. I want to be able to work with other directors and have us have this writer's room. The directors, we piggyback and having these actors and actresses committed to Storybook. So it means a lot to me. It's dope.
I'm excited about your web series, and I know you could be excited about something else, which are awards.
Yes.
I know you are award winning.
Thank you. Last year we won Best Show, the Community Web Series, and then this year we was nominated for I think in all 7 nominations, and we didn't get Best Show again, which is fine. But I did earn. I sound like I'm into earning because with my students, that's a whole other thing. I did win Best Screenwriter, which meant so much to me because my writing was acknowledged.
Right. What has been your biggest obstacle, but yet motivation within you being an entrepreneur and being a producer?
I would say first I'm self-made, and I would say because financially I back both shows, so it's a lot, and I'm getting paid a lot at all. But so it's been able to have these certain cameras I want, so to shoot my show and to make it clarity, and it's been able to do this by myself, which is hard. I have 2 shows, even with just the 1 show. But now 2 of them, I have to come up with at least 30 actor schedules for rehearsals. I got to make sure we get enough time together. I got to make sure, everybody in the right mind frame. I got to make sure we click. We don't have to be best friends, but we have to click. But generally, everybody clicks with each other. I have to promote it. I have to be a promoter. I have to be, I'm acting in alternative teaching, actually, so I have to do that. I have to produce it, make sure people are shooting it right and it's editing it right. So it's a lot of work.
So you said you got to make like over 30 schedules. So
yeah, I got to make sure everybody clicking and with the schedules, because whereas this person might be in the scene with this person, but if this person only coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but this person day is Tuesday and Mondays, it's like, okay, I got to make sure we get enough rehearsals in. I got to ask him, can he fluctuate so we can get her or vice versa. So it's a lot, and it's like
So that means you must have a lot of cast members. But how many different casts do you have and cast members?
So I got 2 casts because I got 2 shows.
Okay.
For the community, it's about 17 cast members. For alternative teaching, about 15, 17 as well. Okay. So it's like over 30 schedules.
How about your personal life? Did you have anything that you've went through, like while filming, or anything that could have broken you down, but you didn't necessarily let it?
Yeah, actually, life throws us some crazy curveballs, and I was originally supposed, like I said before, the community was a stage play, and I was going to debut it in March 2016. My mom got sick in tail end of December 2015, so she went to the hospital. January, it was for 3 weeks, and she went to somewhere afterwards, and then February 10th she passed away in a coma, 2016. And so obviously I was going to have the stage played in, and it was just. And it's pain I've never ever felt, because, that was my rock, my foundation. I grew up without a father. And even though it was 8 of us, she was my person, my everything, my best friend who I could talk to, who I felt protected from my brothers and sisters. When, it was just, she held me up. She pushed me. When she was in the hospital, she met one of my actress who was going to act in a play at the time. She's like, I'm going to come see y'all. And it was so funny. And she never, obviously got to see it, unfortunately. But that the community stage play saved my life. It gave me something tangible. It gave me something to hold on to keep me busy. And so as I'm going, it's pushing me in season 1. It's pushing me in season 2. Then on February the 10th, her anniversary date of 2019, February 2000, I'll never forget, I filmed outside my sister's house. And I called her like, can I film? Can I come in? When my actress, her name Karen, my oldest sister, I'm named after her.
Oh, yeah.
And my birthday March 26th, hers March 27th. She's like, yeah, hurry up. And Faith Eagle, she's my second mom. If ever I had a second mom, it would be her. My mom had 8, but she was the oldest, so she was always looking out for us. But for me, it was more than that. She was like my mom, my second mom. And so, filmed on February the 10th. February 14th, I was at work. I was in the classroom with my students. My sister Net texted me, and I was like, I'll call her back. She'll never be up this early anyway. She texted me, like, come ASAP. I'm like, whatever, showing her. So she called me, and I was like, I gotta do this. And she blurted out, like, our sister passed away. And I'm like, what? I was in go mode, trying to make sure everything happened, that she was laid to rest right,
Yeah.
And so it hit me, obviously, but I still don't think I really grieved it yet, because I was such on go mode. And so I stayed on go mode. I always try to keep myself busy with writing, with rehearsals. I literally rehearse every day except Friday. But even then I'm writing though, but rehearsals, I'm rehearsing every day. So, losing my mom, losing my sister, losing her was like losing my mom all over again.
Right.
It really it paused me in life. But it also pushed me even further, because whenever I write or whenever I do any award or I got a premiere coming up, I dedicate it to them, So as much as people gonna know my name, and I mean that in the most humblest way, they gonna know their name. So
you saying that they motivated you a lot. They supported you a lot. So I know you have like this slogan that says "Iron sharpens iron."
Yes, they definitely sharpen mine. Definitely. So Iron Sharpens Iron is basically me and my cast members, or co-stars of the same cast, and we're challenging each other. I got some actresses who would tell you, like, Karen get on my nerves. She just keep pushing me. But when they see themselves in that episode, they be like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? So I'm sharpening their iron. It's like, we got this. We gonna go head to head in the best way. I might frustrate you for that whole entire rehearsal time, but once you shoot it, you're gonna be like, damn, this was worth it. You know what I mean? Yes.
What is Black Hollywood?
So first let me just take a little step back with Storybook Entertainment Group. That's my production company. We filmmaking at its highest level, in my opinion. We deal with stories with dealing with the Black community, Black men, Black women, Black children, what we go through whether it's through web series, through movies, through screenplays, through stage plays. We do it all, even music videos. And so what we're trying to do is with Storybook is push the culture forward. Because can't nobody tell our stories like us telling our stories. And that is not to say, oh, so Karen, you saying you're going to work with white? Of course I'm not saying that. However, whoever is, who's not African-American, Black, what have you, they going to know, like, okay, this is what this company is about. And so with Black Hollywood, that derives from that, it's like, if you're really honest with yourself in Hollywood, everybody know from A to E, so they'll say it. It's Hollywood, then it's Black Hollywood. And so when I write for us in mind. The character of Angela, the character of Moxie, the character of Leah. These are Black teachers who you don't have a show like Alternative Teaching that's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be Netflix. I'm putting it out there, y'all, okay? And whoever, I don't got no particular pick, but you don't have a story that's telling these Black teachers. I think about these other teacher shows like a Boston Public or something like that. But they were with white teachers. You might have one of us in there, but no, these are Black teachers because I've worked with Black teachers who put it all on the line, who go through stuff in their personal life.
We are positive vibes only.
Yes, positive vibes only. No spaces, positive vibes. That's what it's about.
No room for negativity, right?
No room for negativity. Like, it'll try to seep in there, but if you let negativity seep in what you got going on, it's gonna block you. It's gonna.
So the Spice of Us segment consists today of us saying a script to a movie. I'm right, I'm I watch a whole bunch of Disney movies. I'm super down when it comes to movies. So she's gonna yell out a movie, and whoever says a script from the movie first gets a point. And then whoever loses gets challenged by the winner.
Okay. A couple Disney movies in there, but most of them are going to be popular Black movies.
Black Hollywood.
Okay. Yeah. Period. Okay. Y'all ready?
Ready.
All right. First movie. Love and Basketball.
Okay, Love and Basketball. I want to play you for your, what you want to play for, your heart.
All right. Chicken Little.
Oh, nice.
The sky is falling. Get Out.
Get Out? And I saw that movie twice. I just don't remember it. Did the mama say you get sleepy? I feel like she might have said that to give him that tea. You get sleepy? Hold on. Let me just get her. Can I do the one thing where you were
Finding Nemo.
And I should have it because I do love that movie, but you ain't
Alright, I'll give y'all an easy one. ATL.
ATL. Mine is nope. Fine, she give a point.
Set it off.
You tell me what my heart nobody, baby. It's gonna be a calendar. Clear. My black quit smoking weed, Clear.
Little Mermaid.
Look at her, she happy. I ain't got nothing.
You have to give me your voice.
Poetic Justice.
You wanna smell my punani?
Girls Trip.
Girls Trip.
Alright, Cinderella. Any of them.
Damn.
Like I said, I grew up in the hood, so Cinderella wasn't really forward.
Hey, you got Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney, okay?
True, but I blocked that one out. Not because of
I
Whitney.
deserve to dance with the prince. I was give you a chance.
She was ready.
That one for last. Love Jones.
Lil Jones, take your clothes off.
Yeah.
You see?
Okay, I just got
I love Lil Jones.
I ain't gonna lie. If she ain't throwing these Disney movies, I would not have a single point.
I'm not gonna throw in the bit, but I hope she do. I might say 5 lines.
All right, I'm gonna do this for you. Pay in full.
See, the thing about the game is, it don't stop. You could be hurting. It don't matter. It keep going. Niggas get shot every day, B.
Watch it.
So for the tiebreaker, y'all gonna have to act like y'all are performing and stomp the yard, okay?
Yeah. We both got punished by the producer. Long story short, we gotta act like we in something yard. Gotta do
And I'm playing
a little stomp against each other.
Let me do how it did. Let me see. I got my hoodie.
All right, y'all ready?
Do the stomp.
You can any kind of crumple you want.
I just gotta be calm.
She did that.
Alright. That was a good one. That was a fun little challenge. Do you have any advice to anybody who might be wanting to be an entrepreneur or become a producer?
Just
What might
I mix it with 3 like entertainers that I love. Tupac, Jay-Z, and Nipsey. Just keep going. Stay dedicated. Don't stop. Like I look at Tupac, he lived in that studio. Like I leave my house at 7:30 in the morning and I'll come home at 8 p.m. from work and rehearsals. I might go to sleep for 2 hours. I'm up the rest of the night writing. Like I'm dedicated to my craft. Like check out January 25th at the Esquire Theater in Clifton. We're having a movie premiere for both shows, The Community Season 3 Episode 1 and for Alternative Teaching Episode 1 of the series premiere. Tickets are $7. You can hit me up, go to one of my pages. I got tickets, physical tickets, so yeah, hit us up. It's from 7 p.m. to 9:30 on Saturday, January 25th.
And where can they follow you at?
Yeah, they can follow me at KD the Writer on Instagram, Storybook Entertainment Group on Instagram, and on Facebook, Karen the Writer Davis. Please say the writer. Karen
Please say the
Davis.
writer.
Yes.
And that's just period. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to The Digital Talk Show.
You're
So
welcome.
we'll see you guys next time.